Yeah, one of my mates, Ben Snow, gave us the thrower, so I'm keen to give. I've got 300 clays, but only 75 bullets, so might throw a couple of doubles up in the air, see how good the boys are. Yeah, it should be a bit of fun, and then wrap up and have some dinner and go down.
We've got cold beers, we've got a roaring fire over there, and we're about to cook these up. We've been up the yabbies for a few days, and the water's pretty cold, but we've done all right. I'm not sure we've got another whack there, just getting the mud off them. We're gonna go pull the pots again now, and we're probably gonna cook these on the coals, flip them over, crack that belly pan on them now they're all dead, fill that full of garlic and just sit them in the hot coals and just let them sizzle away for 5-10 minutes. Doesn't take long to cook them, and then we'll just crack them and eat them, and that'll be a little appetizer before dinner. Got 'em. Lucky bag that look hard there. Yeah, so a few people have been asking us about what we use for comms and navigation when we're out here, because obviously you can drive for 10 minutes that way and you won't find anything. So I think the biggest thing for us, because there is 5 and the more numbers, obviously more dangerous it is. So we use the GME, love this product, 5 water, more range on it. But on the sides here, we got these AUX ports, and we run it to, these are the walkers, which we actually rate, which are on Amazon, and an AUX cord straight to that. So both ears you can hear at all stages. If someone yells out pig or hey I'm in trouble or anything like that, we can go, all right, where are you? You know, explain to us. So vital for us at any stage when we're hunting. We got the Alpha 10, which links to our phone on the Garmin Explore app. So this is on our body at all times. Then we have a quad lock with our iPhones on it, which has every person that's linked up to our system. So I got Ben, Harry, doesn't matter where we are, we can look at this or look at our phone and go, righto, they are a kilometre that way, and we can just follow it straight to them, which makes it, being out here in this remote where no reception or anything, is the vital key for saving someone.
So first time I've done this, but we're cooking up some gyros. So I've got the Greek pita breads, I got the spit. I'm marinating this chicken as we speak. I'm gonna layer that all on the spit, and it's slowly gonna cook. Once that's happening, I'm gonna get, I'm making up a big thing of tzatziki, onions, tomato, lettuce, in the toasted pita breads. Should be pretty good.
Just let them cook about halfway, and then add a little bit of ginger and some garlic, stir it a little bit more, and then add coriander and 2 big lemons, squeeze them all over it, and they're absolutely delightful. This is
straight from the creek, even better.
Creek right there. Western Queensland delight. Hazza, you better come eat some, bro.
Hey, buddy, good. Yabby King's outdone himself.
Mate, I knew I'd get him eventually. Just took me, what, 2 years? Oh, guys.
Island.
Hey, guys, get through. Bunny? That was easy. Well, it was actually really simple. We were driving along, pitch black. 2 big red dots showed up and they started pinning it across it. I took my first shot and I got him. And then I missed the next 3 shots trying to get the other one as he was running, missed it. And then this fella, yeah, just knocked him off. Nice. Thermals are elite. The red lights and the thermal. Oh yeah. AS Trapping. If you want to get the red lights, they've got the perfect ones. Little ball. You'll see, isn't it?
Yeah,
that was easy as. Thermals are so good.
4.8 k's from home. Just so I'll let you know.
This is my favourite turkey's nest.
It is.
I've shot 4 there now.
All I saw was that one sow standing there like a tree. And I saw these ears go click, click, and I was like, oh, what's that? She was standing there.
They're looking at each other.
And then I was just looking at her. And then I was like, oh, that's cute. No, that is a pig. Yeah, so we were bloody banging it down this road. We were sitting on about 80k because we got up to this next paddock, and next minute CJ goes, pig, pig, pig. I saw a big boar. CJ was after it. You got that one? Yeah, it's over in that gully over there, but I'm not getting it out of there. She's a bit of a goat track down in there. Oh, it's probably in between that one and that one. And then next minute Jack goes, there's pigs over there. There's just a big mob in a big single file just running. There's piglets.
Holy! Well, that just come out of nowhere.
So good creek system. We've always had really good. Yeah, this is Old Faithful. We call this one.
Yeah.
I reckon this one. We always hit this at least once a day.
Yeah.
And it always seems to pay off.
Couple of big sows, 1 big boar, and yeah, cleaned up.
And apparently there's a spotted one that's ducked off over here. So we're going to get back on the road straight away and see what we can get.
Pigs everywhere today. They're on the run too, that's good. Is that another one?
I went down the back of the sorghum patch, and there's just a road, probably 3 metres wide. Timber on one side, sorghum on the other, and the boys saw some pigs running through, so they chased it down the drone. I'm standing there waiting for them, they just ran straight into me. Unfortunately, I just don't know what I was looking at. I just pulled the trigger and completely missed, but that was pretty cool, just getting flown in, saying wait there, minute, 30 seconds, 10 seconds, they're going to be on top of you right now. That was pretty cool, I really like that. The Coca-Cola chicken wings, they're depending on how many people you're cooking for, but we do brown them off first in the camp oven and then add a litre of water and a litre of Coke. Let that cook through for about 8 to 10 minutes on the boil. Tip it all out, all the Coke and water, and then I add a third of tomato, a third of barbecue sauce and a third of sweet chilli. And then I do chuck some of this, what is it called? How do you pronounce it, Jacko?
Beer Burrum, I believe.
Yeah, sticky rib sauce in there.
The best brand.
Yeah.
The best sauce condiments brand ever.
But and then add that in and then let it reduce down and then I'll put a bit of sauce over top. But Nathan from Wild Reaches, he does a video on it and that's how I learned that. Main course, I don't even know what it's called. I saw that on TikTok, this one. It's like a rib fillet chip. It's kind of like
It's a steak sandwich.
It's a steak sandwich, American steak sandwich kind of thing, but we'll go into that. But yeah, there's some chips here at Erie Cut. We're about to start cooking them and then, yeah, we'll get into them. But I think we need to eat these first. How's that?
We're
Chicken.
up. Let's do it. Mate, my highlight was rocking up onto that mob of pigs by the river there. That was awesome.
It's not very often you get the whole a mob at this block. There's no fences and on flat.
Yeah.
Like it's always a creek and they can duck across and we can't get the bike across, or there's a fence there or something that you got to jump off and run in and try and find them through needle bush and that. But that was the first time on this block where we were open slather.
Well, I mean, tomorrow's the day that we leave, which is unfortunate, and it honestly feels like we should be here for another few days. But I don't know, we'll either pack up first thing in the morning and then go out for a hunt, come home, load the quads straight on the trailers, or we'll go hunting early in the morning, come home, pack up, go. But ideally, hopefully we get a few pigs tomorrow just to finish up the trip, you know?
This is a bacon jam, so to be truly honest, we'll just sprinkle it on the bottom before we put the steaks over, and just like it looks like a plum jam pretty much by the time you're done with it. But bacon, onion, paprika, tomato paste, and a bit of apple cider vinegar, and you got yourself a bacon jam.
So if you want good meat and you're at the sunny coast, go see Dan at Nambour Heights Butcher. Honestly, this meat is absolutely beautiful. All grass-fed, black Angus,
If it's just slice it.
This is going to be
we'll just
amazing.
put them upside down, let it heat maybe. Bit of bacon jam. Makes a steak sandwich taste delightful. It's like the Alpha Blokes. No, it doesn't matter how much you talk about it, the shit talk always comes back, doesn't it? Yeah. It always. Hey? I thought you dropped your fucking sandwich. You're not getting another one. We're in rations here, bud. Nah, don't need it to take long. That's good.
Just warm her up, Benny.
Let's warm up and that's it.
It looks like really good steak.
It does.
It's pretty hot.
Mayonnaise, Dijon mustard, and a bit of pickle juice. One.
Oh my god. That is delightful. It's actually a foodgasm. That's how good this is. Like I stopped for a second before when I took a bite and just enjoying the flavours in my mouth. That was so good.
Honestly,
Told you, you're dreaming,
that is
bud.
just so good.
You are dreaming. It's a messy burger, but it's a bloody brilliant burger.
The best sort of burgers. I'm definitely going for another one. I lied.
We really pride ourselves on coming out here and putting on a really good feed for everybody. And this trip has been absolutely sensational. Like Harry's bourguignon was just amazing with that damper. And then Jacko did his chicken on the pita bread, and then CJ did those burgers last night. Like, tell you what, we come out here and eat like kings, and we all, it's like everyone, as soon as we know the next trip's coming up, everyone's researching for something cool to cook. And I tell you what, you come home about 6 kilos heavier. I know I'm going back on a diet after I leave here, because holy Christ, have we eaten some food. And I don't even feel like breakfast after CJ's burgers last night. Like, they were that good. This is probably one of our shorter blocks to get onto, but only being about 8 hours for the boys and about 7 hours for me. Yeah, usually we're going west to here again, like we're pushing 13, 14, 15 hours out. So it's just a good little quick trip to come and blow off some steam and pull up and sleep. And like, I know we all just get up in these roof-toppers and you just have the best night's sleep. And then you wake up to a view like that, like, you can't ask for much better, eh? Yeah, boys are just gearing up, and then we're gonna head out, run the big creek that runs from sort of south right through to north on this joint, and then go up, hit a big sorghum crop, check out that, see what's going on, and then yeah, come back here about 12 o'clock, eat lunch, finish our pack up, and we're out of here. So last day of the hunt, last day of the camping, everything's sort of wind down now, and we've got to get 2 more pigs, I reckon, and we're out of here.
There is something about a fresh ground coffee in the morning, especially dog and gun coffee. It is my favourite coffee to drink. Always feel like a CJ standing there looking at me waiting for one. So a bit of a hand grind. Got the DeLonghi on the old the famous King's inverter, which works a treat. I think I've got 5 coffees to make this morning, so it's a lot of coffee grinding to do. So we're gonna take the jet boil out. I think probably once we finish hitting that sorghum, we'll make up a fresh brew up there as well. Just a bit more energy throughout the day. Where are they? These ones. Yeah, these are actually really good. This is the only second time I've had them. And they're just preloaded drip filters, so black coffee all the way. Mate, for how long has it been? 8 months, 9 months since we've been. This is probably my favourite block, definitely, out of all of them. It's close to home, it's not too far away, but yeah, pretty successful trip. Not as many pigs as what we see in summer. Like, so this for a summer block, this is where you want to come, but a lot of water around, so they're kind of scattered everywhere. But yeah, still got onto a couple of decent ones.
Right, so we've got a big trip coming for everyone in September. We're heading up to the Northern Territory. We've got about 3 or 4 different blocks in sort of the central part of the territory, and then we're heading out to the wetlands. And that is going to be something really amazing. But I'll tell you, the logistical nightmare that goes on with organising that trip. This trail is going to have a buggy and 4 quads on it, and then we're going to have another car towing a trailer with a boat or another buggy or more bikes. And just all the little intricacies that gets packed into this is, yeah, it's going to be in a big 2 months getting ready for it. But CJ, myself and Jacko, we're heading up to the territory in early August just to do a recce, go up there, make sure we're taking up what we need, go and meet the traditional owners, go and catch up with CJ's mate Pete. He's got an engineering business up there. He's got a couple of places for us to go on. So getting packed and ready for this is going to be a big trip. But I tell you what, I cannot wait to hit the road in early September and start driving the territory. That is going to be the best feeling. I just cannot wait. Get up there and just chase big pig, big buff, big bulls, big barra, crabs, drink beers with these legends and just have a bloody good couple of weeks. Yeah, so we're out here in Western Queensland. It's probably the closest town to Augathella, and at the moment they're having one of the best seasons that I've seen in this country in a long, long, long time. The cattle are in exceptional condition. Like, there's bullocks out here up the top, which you can't ask for anything better. Like, the quality of the cattle out here and the condition on them is just fantastic. So probably in 3 to 4 months' time, all those cattle will be heading to the abattoirs, and we'll be eating them in Coles and Woolworths. But I tell you what, it's really good to see this country producing as it is at the moment, because it can get real dry out here and real tough to the point where, you know, cattle live because the grasses in the country is quite sweet, but it's tough on them, and it's very tough on the people when, you know, you've got to feed cattle and look after cattle for months and months and months on end. So when these seasons come around, it's just spectacular to see.
So CJ and I were just coming along here. We bushed that bottom sorghum paddock and come around here, and CJ kind of just drove straight past him, and she's been shot before, like a fair while ago by the looks of it, so she kind of just sat there, and I swear she was asking for it. Hey, she just put her head up and one shot and down, so I'm glad I took care of that one. So as soon as I tagged that one, just behind us here, just 4 or 5 of them just ducked across the road, so I hope I got that on GoPro because there were some good pigs in that mob. Yeah, they came straight through here. Huh. But it's just so hard to get through all this blade powered country. You just can't chase them. CJ tried, but just too quick, the little buggers. So you can see where these boars have been rubbing up against this tree. Like, that's pretty fresh, those tusk marks there. So it must be a pretty good little area, this. So we'll keep hunting up along here and see if we can find more. There's pretty good signs through here, so we haven't hit this before. So we'll keep at her. Yeah, it's a pretty successful morning. We saw one pig, well, I saw another pigs, I got one. CJ chased after the rest. We got the creek to do next. That'll be probably the last hurrah before we get back, pack up and head off. So quick coffee break and then get back into it. Out of all of, I tried the other ones, but that red stag's by far the best. Yeah, so all the boys are packing up. I've just finished. Just got to strap down a few more things. We're having quick showers before we go, and yeah, finishing up the hunting trip at Augie. We've been here for 4 days, 3 nights, which honestly has not felt long enough. I feel like we should be here for another 2 days, but unfortunately we have to go home. But it's been a great trip. We've had a whole bunch of pigs, like seen so many it's not even funny. This property, when you're driving around, like the cattle are so fat. And if the cattle are fat, it means there's heaps of feed for pigs. So the pig numbers are crazy out here. We got onto a whole bunch, which is good. Brought my dog Soldier out, which is, he hasn't been out for actually about a year now, and he's my best mate. He's probably 8, 9 years old, and he loves it. He's dirty, he's had a pig leg, he's been eating yabbies. He just has the best time out here, so I'm glad he can come out, and he will till the end of his days, I reckon. We're heading up to NT to go basically have a look at where we're going to be for 3 weeks for a hunting trip. So we're going to go up, get the lay of the land, meet a few people that we're going to be, like properties we're going to be hunting on. I think we're going to meet the locals up there too. Soldier, you can't come to that one because you'll probably get eaten by a croc. So yeah, that's going to be good. I'm really excited. That's coming up in September, so which is only 2 months away. So it doesn't really matter this one's too short, because in 2 months we're going to be out at it again.
So guys, as you know, we're all heading off to the territory in early September, but we've got so much gear to get up there, and you know, with everyone's time restrictions and businesses, we needed something that we could get everything up there in one go. So we bought the Ram and this big trailer. The gooseneck trailer is all set up with independent suspension, so you know, it's built to go off-road and go wherever we sort of need to get it. But pretty well, we're going to put 3 motorbikes, the buggy, and then another motorbike up top. We have a pretty big setup going up there. It's going to be good and it's going to be a hell of a lot of fun, but yeah, it's just nice to finally have a good setup that we can start to get out and do these big trips on.